Alphabet, Google, YouTube. What is wrong with you? Ladies and gentlemen, it is the owner of the worst channel on YouTube and commander to the legion of deaf heads, the world's wokest warrior, primitive-sided, toxic fanboy aligned with the like-minded, ToneDef rockin' with you. I want to welcome one and all to the Clown World Review. Man, we gotta get into this first. Hey, hit that like button, whatever it's called, okay? Tax that privilege button, please. Let's talk about Cobra Kai Season 3. You know, first off, Happy New Year, everyone. Sorry if I forgot that at the very beginning. I'm just so excited. This is how I started my new year. Number one, I'm old. I have farmer's hours, right? I was asleep at, 7:30, 8 p.m. last night? I know, I suck. Then I wake up at like 12:05 with fireworks going off all around me. I don't know if you know, I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. We celebrate out here. It's getting a little stupid, but we celebrate out here, okay? So happy 2021, everyone, and what better way to start the new year off than Cobra Kai Season 3? We didn't even know if this was going to happen. What a road it took to even get here. I mentioned Google earlier, YouTube. For some reason, you know, I don't know the inner workings over there, but what I'm saying is this. You own the world's largest search engine. You're basically in charge of information. And then you have the world's largest platform as far as YouTube for independent content creators like myself to have their voices heard. And you decide to start streaming your own original content on there, have the best written show in modern times available on that platform, and it somehow fails and you cancel it? I can't even say the show didn't fail. You did, Google. I mean, what's your problem? This is the best show I've seen in a long time, and there is no fair representation of our modern day society than you'll see in this show. The way they're able to capture all sides of the argument and then present the truth to all of it, it's fantastic. You know, this goes far beyond some Karate Kid show. It really is a template for all of us. It's an outline. And you may think that's BS, but you know what? I think that's BS. If we all just took the time to understand each other's perspectives a little more, walk through, and no, I don't hug trees, but walk through each other's shoes, understand where we're coming from, and not just the action, but the intention behind the action, I think the world would be a lot better place, and there might be something to salvage here. You know, I'm just saying of the vast new options available through broadcast, streaming, any type of relevant media available to us, or platform. I don't think there's a better show out there right now, and I don't even know if Cobra Kai gets the credit it deserves. Now that it's moved over to Netflix, definitely, and big on Netflix for picking them up, because, again, Season 2 left us with such a cliffhanger, and then YouTube announces they canceled the show right around the time they should have been premiering Season 3, so we get hit with that news. Netflix not only buys this show, but they promote it correctly, they hype it up, and then they're supposed to release it January 8th, and what better way to start 2021 than jumping back into this world? I've got to give it to them. So, you know, I've had my problems with Netflix in the past, but big on you for that. And as far as the writing, the characters, I mean, two-dimensional characters, they don't exist in Cobra Kai. There is more to everybody's story, and they flesh out everybody you meet. For the most part, you might get a side character here or there, but it truly is an ensemble show. You have, you know, Johnny, you have Daniel, they're probably there at the top with Miguel, Samantha, Robbie, then you jump into their friends, and then you got friends of friends, and it keeps going, and you really can learn about people you never thought you would have known about in Season 1 by the time we hit Season 3. Every time one of the seasons end, I look back and wonder how they possibly outdid the prior season. You know, when I first heard of this show, I was thinking maybe a limited series, maybe 2 seasons tops. I mean, I just couldn't see what story they could have told with the characters of the Karate Kid, and I gotta admit, they've impressed me. And I'm looking so forward to Season 4 now. I cannot wait to see what comes next. I'm keeping this review non-spoiler, so I won't get too far into it, but I do have a spoiler review on the way as well. You know, props to Hurwitz, to Schlossberg on another great season. I don't mean to fanboy out here, but in today's entertainment spectrum, we have spectrum is a big word to use here because it's not much of a spectrum. It's a lot of the same, and it's a lot of the same agenda and not very subtle subtext You know, we're all just sitting around the campfire here, and we want to be told a great story. We want to be entertained, and most of us are deeper enough than to be able to only relate to characters we look like. I don't even mean to get into the whole politics side of things, but that's kind of the point. Sometimes I just want to escape, and for as much as this show does represent our reality, you can also escape into it. Hayden Schlossberg, John Hurwitz, they're talented, and they deserve as much credit as anyone else for this show, and I can't wait to see future projects from them. So that's about it for now. It's a new year. Clown World Review is rockin' 2021. Shout out to my brothers, Etep Wakuian, Salvador. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you last year for introducing me to this world and being so accepting. I can't wait for another exciting year. This is going to be great, you know, and for all the setbacks of 2020, I gotta say, in certain aspects, it was definitely the best year of my life, and the best is yet to come. Stay tuned.